All right, today we've got a resolution to recognize LULAC's Week 2020, recognizing outstanding honorees. The League of United Latin American Citizens, better known as LULAC, was founded in Corpus Christi, Texas in 1929 as the oldest and largest Hispanic civil rights organization in the country. LULAC will be celebrating its 91st anniversary in 2020. LULAC has vigorously addressed many complex issues impacting the Hispanic position on education, employment, training, economic development, and civil rights. It has developed and implemented programs for the betterment of the community to include housing and job creation. The outstanding community leader honorees for National LULAC Week 2020 in Corpus Christi are Mr. Dominic Dominguez, Christi Spahn Health System, Mr. Mark Gutierrez, Port of Corpus Christi, the Honorable Judge Robert Gonzalez, Dr. Roland Hernandez, Corpus Christi Independent School District, Mr. Carlos Lopez of Magic 104.9, Ms. Christina Perry, Corpus Christi Medical Center, Mr. Omar Vera, Oneida Company, Mr. Matthew Manning, Assistant District Attorney, Ms. Gail White, Ms. Monique Cortez, Ms. Juliana Escamilla, and Ms. Abigail San Miguel. Now, therefore, pursuant to the powers vested in me as the mayor of the city of Corpus Christi, I do hereby proclaim February the 12th, 2020, Outstanding Community Leader honorees for National LULAC Week 2020 in Corpus Christi, Texas, and encourage all citizens to recognize and express appreciation to the LULAC Council Number 1 and their distinguished honorees for their dedication and contribution to our community. And congratulations to those honorees. And I'd like to present this a proclamation to you and ask for a few words there.
Thank you, Mayor. You know how important is LULAC to Corpus Christi, Texas? It's the foundation of what we as a Hispanic organization is based on. Education, equal opportunities. You know, we serve the community with pride, and everything we do is, you know, we're volunteers. And we have right here some wonderful volunteers that have been with us for decades. I say decades because, you know what, it just seems like a drop in the bucket when it comes to time. But you know what, we're here to serve you, we're here to serve the community, we're here to support education, to support our first responders, so we're here for you guys. And real briefly, let me introduce our committee. First Vice President, Ms. Susie Luna Saldaña. We have Leo Estrada, Lori Garcia Galan. Now, Lori has been involved with the Ferias de las Flores already for a few years, and it's because of her efforts have made that a very successful event, even now. We have Mr. Moses Estrada and his beautiful wife, Elva Estrada, Del Mar Border Regent. Again, ladies and gentlemen, we thank you, and we thank the efforts of the community, for without this would not be possible. The proceeds from this program also goes to scholarships. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Your cologne, Ben.
Everyone smile.
Rotary Club 2, Parks and Rec.
Oh, okay.
That's Moses.
Please let me know. All right, this next one's kind of an exciting thing. You don't get to see this much at City Hall, so I want y'all to really pay close attention. If you are with the Parks and Recreation Department, if you'll come on down, because Rotary Club of Corpus Christi has a little something they'd come down. Who's doing this? Rotary Club of Corpus Christi. While they're coming down, Rotary Club of Corpus Christi has been in my life ever since I was here. My father and John Crutchfield and a couple other folks back in the day were members of Corpus Christi Rotary Club and actually started the Southside Rotary Club a number of years ago. So I've been familiar with all the good things that Corpus Christi Rotary Club has done for our community for a long, long time. And who's gonna be the spokesman for the group today? All right. Now listen closely to this, because this doesn't happen often.
Well, Mayor, City Council, my name is Christian Radnada. I'm the president of the Rotary Club of Corpus Christi, and I'm here to thank the city, the council, the mayor, and especially the Park and Recreation Office for their support in our Flags for Hero project. As you remember, we had 1,000 flags flying on shoreline, and we couldn't have done it without you, and we couldn't have done it with the support from American Bank. So as a thank you, we'd like to make this donation to the city to further support the Parks and Recreations.
All right. Well, on behalf of the city, and Jamel, you're going to have a comment from, or you're taking pictures, you're posing too quickly. Hold on here just a second. But on behalf of the city, I can tell you we're excited about this, and if you didn't have a chance to drive down Shoreline and see the display of flags, you missed a phenomenal opportunity. So you gonna do it next year? Yes, sir. Next year, when you hear about it, get down there and run it up. So Jamel, you want to?
Thank you, Mayor. Yes, this is an incredible partnership. We enjoy it. It's just has an amazing appearance along the shoreline there. So we look forward to doing it again with you all next year.
Thank you. Now, it's going to be interesting how the 9 members of the council divide this up but we'll get something figured out. So again, thank you very much. Let's kind of pull in for a picture. Thank you very much.
It is. I know this is the color of season. London. Yes. You guys, thank you. Hi. Thanks for being here. Good to see you. Hi. Thanks for being here.
Roland's going to come down
Thank
and
you.
swear in this person. Oh, okay. And so then you have a swearing in of, the only person who's here today is Clifford, the other two.
To the
couldn't
new
make
puppy?
it.
It's an expensive puppy.
And Roland's going to swear him in as a lawyer.
They got it at that auction from Driscoll.
This is a special opportunity for us, and Councilmember Barrera, this is a personal thing for him, and we're happy to provide that. To explain what we're going to be doing, and then you're in charge.
All right, I'm in charge. Well, there's a young man in the audience that I'm going to have the pleasure of swearing in. He just recently passed the state bar. I want to say a few words. Aaron, come on up here, please. He's going to bring his parents up along with him. Go ahead, come on up. Bring his family. And I see that you have an extended family. Everybody here came out to see your swearing in today. So I've been friends with Aaron and his family, particularly his parents, for over 20 years. Our children attended Galvan and Carroll High School together, and it pleases me so, because I want to tell you a quick story. I only have 2 to 4 minutes, right? Of course, I may want to lobby all day because of the agenda. Once again, known the family since Aaron was knee-high to a grasshopper. His father, actually, the way I met his father is he was soliciting me to join the PTA, and so that's when we became friends over 20 years ago and at Galvan Elementary. Aaron is a perfect example. One of the things in high school, he had perfect attendance, and not just in high school, but from grade 1 all the way through 12. So he was one of those individuals. And I'll get on to about that. You know, and so then he went off, a graduate from Carroll High School, earned his bachelor's degree in 2009 from DePaul University in Chicago. Wanted to get out of Corpus Christi, see what the rest of the world was like. Worked for several months in the 2008 Barack Obama campaign, not as a volunteer, but worked on that campaign. Then decided to come home and try and do his thing here. He became a leader for the National Hispanic Institute, basically the moderator of the program. And if you don't know what this program, it's a program for not just Latinos, but leadership programs for children in high school. Typically, a lot of those, and many of you know, come out of Carroll High School, come out of King Harold High School. Aaron went and got those kids from Miller, from Moody, from West Oso, so that way we could expand that program. So sooner or later, though, Aaron had bigger aspirations, and he went to the Western State College of Law in Orange County, California. Now, this is very special because, and I'm not going to cry, I probably. Aaron's parents were migrant farmers, and literally, where Aaron went to law school was literally miles away from where his mother picked strawberries. So that just tells you the type of environment that he was raised in, and you know what? And so he passed the bar in California, and he was in Los Angeles, said, I want to come home. And so he's back, just recently passed the bar, and so it's my astute pleasure to swear you in today. All right. So I, state your name.
I, Aaron Munoz,
Solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
that I will support the Constitution of the United States
and of this state,
and of this state,
and that I will honestly demean myself in the practice of law,
that I will honestly demean myself in the practice of law,
that I will discharge my duties to my clients to the best of my ability,
that I will discharge my duties to my clients to the best of my ability,
and that I will conduct myself with integrity and civility
that I will conduct myself with integrity and civility
in dealing and communicating with the court and all parties.
in dealing and communicating with the court and all parties.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Hey, congrats.
Thank you. Whoa, 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 we're going to get a picture.
Hey, good job, man. Good to see you.
Good luck. Welcome back.
Hey, congratulations.
Congratulations. Thanks for bringing them back home.
Yes. First we want them to leave.
Ben, it's killing you. Not leaving.
This is the last thing. And Clifford is the only one here.
Oh, okay. All right, and now I'd like to ask, from time to time, we have people that are willing to serve on one of our many boards and commissions here in the community. And today we're going to get to swear in 3 of them that have expressed interest in serving on different boards and commissions. Clifford Bost, Marina Advisory Committee. Charles Pendashok, Marina Advisory Committee, and I apologize if I mispronounced that. And Margareta Fratella, the Marina Advisory. If you're here, come on down. We'll get you sworn in. All right. Okay. All right. We'll have to catch Mr. Pendershok is not here, she said. Okay. All right. Good morning. Well, if you'll raise your right hand, and I'll say aye, and you tell me your name, then you repeat after me. I do solemnly swear that I will faithfully execute duties of a member of the board to which I have been appointed and upon which I am about to enter, and will, to the best of my ability, preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution and laws of the United States and of this state and of this city, so help me God. Well, thank you very much, and we appreciate your willingness to serve. And we'll get a picture. My only suggestion is, now when you get on these boards and commissions, you're going to have to speak up a little louder than that. I mean, you remind me of Ben Molina. You know, he's the silent torpedo. You know, when Ben speaks, everyone listens because he doesn't talk much. So when Ben's button lights up, we all just kind of freeze. We don't know what's coming next.